complications. I had my child at 7 months. It wasn't up to 9 months. Yeah, I had a premature birth. So I went through lots of complications, but they were really supportive. They gave me all the advices I need, all the teachings. I was admitted at the hospital for 2 weeks prior to my birth, my giving birth. So they gave me all the support.
Getting pregnant at a young age is not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Life still goes on, and you could become a better person, make something of yourself, even at that age. Welcome once again to the White Stone Podcast 1876. I'm your host, Jessie. Today we're continuing with our topic on navigating the life of teenage moms. I have with me Mandy at 16. Thank you for coming on my show once again. It's estimated that over the world, 60 million young girls between the ages of 10 and 19 get pregnant at a young age. This makes up about 11% of the world's population. This topic is a topic that is at heart, and I have with me once again Mandy at 16. Welcome back once again to the White Stone Podcast 1876. Precious Mandy, it's great to have you here with me once again.
Thank you for having me, Rhoda. I'm so glad to be here again. And this time I know we're going to cover everything that we need to know about teenage pregnancy.
Yes. So we were talking about your life. Between the ages of 15 to 16, you got pregnant, your life with your parents, how it was like and all that. So tell me, how was it like raising your child at that age?
Wow. You know, at that age, no source of income. You know, still going to school. Yeah, your parents are taking care of you. So how do you take care of your child? It's been really stressful, distressful, you know, so it's hectic. Yeah.
Basically,
my mom actually covers for
everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Okay. But do you have any side job, anything you do on the side to, generate something?
You know, my mom is a cook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Runs in the family actually.
Okay.
So she had a restaurant which we all were, working together with. So that was how come I picked up again in a different dimension, because this time, it's not about school, it's not about education, it's not about like your goals and stuff like that. So we are dancing to mommy's tune. Yeah.
Okay. So how did your life as an influencer start? Your, setting up the social media pages and all that. How did that come about?
I felt like there's something missing in our African communities. Talking about, when you go to the primary schools, they teach you about parenting, parenthood. They teach you about basic life skills that we don't put to use. So they tell us the most important things in life, like the 3: food, shelter, and it's true, you apply it on a daily basis. So how do we incorporate emotional support into our daily lives, into our family homes? And that was where the whole idea started from. So I'm going to set myself an example. I'm documenting my life with the facts, real facts, like real life stories that anybody could relate to. And that's it.
That's really great. And I really admire you for what you're doing. So do you ever think how your life would have turned out, assuming you hadn't gotten pregnant, you hadn't gone through all these things? Do you ever think about that, or imagine how things would have turned out, or how it would have worked out?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So let's go back. When I delivered, I had the storybook I was reading on my sickbed, or on my labor bed. So on the day I would deliver, I had a dream. and a man told me, what's the last word at the end of your book? And when I opened, it was faith.
Yeah.
Faith. So faith gave me the faith, something to believe in, so being a source of inspiration.
And you had what's the gender of your child?
Female.
A daughter.
Yeah, tomorrow is Mother's Day. I say Happy Mother's Day
Happy
to
Mother's Day
all
to
mothers,
all
out,
mothers
there.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how old is she now?
13.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes, amazing.
So it's been 13 long years since
Yes.
your experience.
Yes.
And how is life like with your daughter?
You know, life with my daughter is not really smooth because you still haven't recovered.
Yeah.
This is something that is there, it's on your mind.
Yeah.
All the time you remember. You get it. So how do we put the past behind us and move forward in life? So I'm looking forward to better days, more memorable days with my daughter. Yeah.
So do you think there's something that probably you could do different so that there's not a repetition of your story? Or, I mean, as much as your story is great and it's inspiring, is there something that you're doing in raising your daughter to make sure that what you went through doesn't repeat or doesn't happen again?
So you spend much time with your kids. You understand them. Let them talk to you. You get it.
Yeah.
When they talk to you, digest it.
Yeah.
Relate it to your life as a mother. How was that journey like for me?
Yeah.
You might not have my experience, but you might have an experience in life in one way or the other.
Yeah.
Relate it to yourself. When it comes in the future, you have a past of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you relate with your daughter? Do you have like a typical mother-daughter relationship, or it's more like, you know, like a sister-daughter kind of bond, considering, you know, the age gap and all that?
Growing up, my mom had this lady friend
Yeah.
that I could more confide in than my mom. So being a sister, being a mother, being a friend,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's really
Don't just be a mother.
I'm really curious about something. Us talking about the relationship you have with your daughter, how things are with your mom. I'm just curious, the father of your daughter, so he never at any point in time tried to contact you or, you know, want to get to know how things worked out with the pregnancy, your daughter, anything of that sort?
When life throws you lemons,
Yeah,
you
you
make
make
what?
lemonade.
Lemonades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he never,
So,
never, ever.
I'm happy to be a single parent.
Yeah.
I'm
Not
happy.
even a call or.
I'm happy to be a single
Something.
parent.
Mm.
Like, you know, everybody has a role to play in life.
Yeah.
As a parent, a mother has its role to play.
Yeah.
A father has its own role to
Yeah.
play. I won't be accountable for your mistakes,
Mhm.
so I do my part.
Okay.
I do my best.
You think you play the role of both the mother and father well, or your stepdad steps in at that?
No, my stepdad was like way gone.
Mm.
Yeah, so I do businesses now.
Everything.
So
You're the big woman now, big shot. You're able to handle things on your own.
yeah.
Yeah, more or less. Right. It's really, really inspiring hearing your story, listening to what you've been through, you know, everything out there. I'm sure there are so many women out there that can relate to your story and your experiences and then all that you've been through. So does your daughter ever ask you like, mommy, did you ever, you know, consider
You know,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to drag my daughter along.
yeah.
She has a life to live.
Mhm.
I'm just telling my story
Yeah.
as
It is, yeah.
as a mother.
Mhm.
Or Mandy at 16.
Yeah.
It's just what happened during the period of 16, like a whole year where your life can just pivot around something. So whether good or bad, whatever decisions you make in life, at that moment it can pivot you into a direction that you might either not be ready for it or you might be expecting. So whatever life throws at you, just make good use of it.
Do you have something to say to anyone going through something similar? Any young girl out there that is probably going through something that, is unable to share or is unable to talk to someone, or, might even have talked to someone but is going through, something really hard, maybe they don't have the support of parents or people around them. Do you have something to say, something to share?
A lot.
Yeah.
But I'll start by saying, or I would want to start by saying, there is nothing under the sun that has ever evolved that is yet to happen. Absolutely nothing. So whatever situation you find yourself in, hey girl, put yourself together.
Put your big girl pants on.
Put yourself together. Keep going.
Then again, happy Mother's Day to all women out there.
All mothers.
All mothers.
All
everyone
women out there.
Happy Mother's Day.
You stay trapping hard. You stay trapping hard.